This kid is sick. 10 to 9, and I mean Shanks. Sometimes Grim. God.
But there he goes down to Sparks. Sparks definitely waiting on him just to get the pick on Grim there, as he has been picking them apart. And a great play there by Apostle. He's coming through, going crazy with that 74U. Again, oh my goodness, takes out 3 players. And wow, what a play there by Apostle. 4 players, my bad. So he moves into the bridge house here, and that's definitely what we expect from Apostle.
E-rev, don't just watch it, get into it.
Hello and welcome to another Electronic Revolution broadcasting shoutcast tonight for COD4. We have Mob Gaming going up against Dynamic on MP_backlot, and joining me tonight in the co-caster seats are my super-tastic sunshine friends Starbuck and Sparks, and running video for us is our beloved Mayday. So we're going to get things underway here shortly as we wait for Sphinx to ready up. And there we go, MP Backlot, generally a defensive-sided map, but we'll see how this plays out. So right off the bat, let's go ahead and follow Mob Gaming, starting offense on the Op4, as it looks like they're sending Taylor to go over to the MG house, while the rest of the team sets up for some set nades. Syntax hopping into a jump spot with his AK. Muse pushing up the middle. We have... looks like it's Logan trying to get up into top A, but he's quickly dispatched by Wabbit with a headshot there. Syntax picking up a kill on Sphinx. It's being kills exchanged. 2 kills go up for Dynamic, 3 kills. So it's now a 3-on-1, as it's all up to, I believe that just name is what his handle is. So Starbuck, I'm not sure what player that is. Do you know who that is?
Not sure, but I'm just going to call him Name until he changes his name. So right now, it is going to be a 1-on-3. He is in front of the A bomb site. He does have the bomb, lucky for him, but once again, it is a 1-on-3. He needs to plant the bomb here. And that's it. He goes down. Jesse into Name, so making it a 1-up lead for Dynamic.
And there you have it. We're going into our second round. The opening salvos were exchanged, and looked like Dynamic came out on top on that one. So, oh, it's the man backwards. I should have picked up on that. But Mob Gaming, again, pulling back after throwing some early nades over towards the A site. Not really aggressively pushing any side of this map, because you have Muse on top of Bernie Tank trying to peek mid. Gets killed by Wabbit, and Badfish killing Wabbit as Taylor's battling someone near the AC outside bottom mid. Syntax picking up a kill on Sphinx. A lot of action going down in the mid as Syntax jumping out of top mid building, getting the kill on Jesse as he pushes bottom 10. Not sure what he's going to do now as he gets spotted by Nova from the B Ruins, and there he goes. Nova pick up another kill on Taylor. It's a 1-on-1. We have Badfish going up against Nova. Badfish near the A building. Nova still around B Street, making his way towards the mid, so he's in a good position to rotate either bomb site. He's got his eyes fixed on the A site as Badfish gets the plant down. He's playing the bomb with his AK. He spots Nova. Nova taking some heavy fire, 1 shot away from dying. This is do or die as Nova tries to make his way towards the bomb site. 30 seconds left on the bomb defuse timer as Badfish makes his way towards the mid. He's just, he hears Nova moving around there. He has his AK-74. You out, spots Nova, and there he goes, gets a kill on him. Saving the day on the clutch situation. So scores now 1-1 as Mob is on the board.
They sure are, Water, and like you said, this is a very defensive set of maps, so Dynamic needs to get something going here. And I'm going to go right off the bat and follow them, see what their setup is. Looks like they're going to have 2 at A. It's going to be TM and FCN, and let's see what they're doing. They're going into A as nice nade there into Badfish. He's going to go down early in the round. And then Muse into Friends, and that's a 4-on-4 right now in the A bomb site. So right now we have Mob trying to get in there. TM does have the bomb. He's right outside the bomb site with his teammate there. It's going to be Muse, and they're both pushing right into bottom A as Wabbit gets a nice shot. Syntax, Taylor into Nova, and Muse into Wabby as well. So right now 2-on-3. in favor for Mob, and once again they are attacking, so they are going to plant the bomb here. TM does pull down the package. 40 seconds now on the bomb. Taylor is still top B, so he's got a long way to rotate as he's taking fire there. Going to shoot back. I'm going to go follow him in first person spec here. He needs to quickly rotate to the bomb site, but it's not going to happen. But TM getting a nice shot into Jesse. So right now, Mob does have the advantage here as Sphinx is the only one up. He is in the mid garage. Can't really do much here on the defensive side. He's getting fired from everywhere. Right now, gets taken down though by Muse, and that's it right there. Mob does go up 2-1.
As you said, you know, definitely Dynamic needs to get something going. I was watching them earlier practicing some shoutcasting with Sparks. They went up against Pandemic, and they weren't doing too hot in that scrim, but definitely they do have the potential on their nades to get some serious momentum going. If they can make them connect, I think they need to really delay their nades at this stage, as none of them are having much effect. As Mob has taken control of the A site, it looks like the man has faked the plant.
Right now, we have TM gonna pull down the package. It's already a 5-on-2 in favor for Mob. They're just rolling right into the A bomb site. Looks like Dynamic is just not even going into the A bomb site. And wow, that's it. Team Ace there by Mob. Good job making it a 3-1. Unlike we say all the time, very defensive side of map, and they're already up by 3. And like you said, Water, Dynamic really needs to delay those nades. They're exploding way early. And also, they need to get into that A bomb site because, you know, once the offensive team is in there, that's it. So right now, I'm going to go follow Dynamic Jesse as he is in mid. Right now, it's a 5-on-4. As Badfish once again went down early in the round. Sphinx into TM, Syntax into Sphinx. Wow, lots of firing going on here, making it a 3-on-2, Water. 3-on-1 now. The only man up is going to be Muse. Do you know where he is?
I'm just cycling around here, and there he is. He's on the A site. The bomb's out in front of the A building, I believe. Let me go spot that in third person. Yeah, I believe it's right out in front of the A towards the mid, so he definitely has to pick up that bomb. It's in a very bad spot, in my opinion, and I believe Dynamic has picked up on where it is, as they all are camping the mid, so they know Muse has to push out there. He has 45 seconds left on this clock to get something done. He's peeking around. He has a 74U. He hops out. He's made some noise, so it's do or die at this stage. As he runs around, he gets spotted by Jesse, and he's down in the dirt. Score 2-3 as Dynamic picks up another round. Remember, guys, if you have any shout-outs, please send them our way. Pound E-Rev on the Game Surge Network, Sparks, myself, and I'm not sure if Starbucks is, but we all are taking shout-outs.
Right now, lots of nades going down. Dynamic finally getting those nades connected, as you would say, Water. But there goes Taylor into Nova and Sphinx into TM. 4-on-2. Early in this round, wow, 4-0. Dynamic coming right back in this game, Water. Some nice shots there, making it a 3-3.
I think that they've adapted by now, Starbuck, to the play style that Mob has been putting forth. Mob's been holding back for those nades while simultaneously throwing a few of their own, and they're doing it again this round, so let's see if this pays off. Syntax constantly trying to get to a jump spot, watching mid. There's lots of smokes towards the L-turn area, and by now Dynamics already inside the A site. We have Friends hopping out top outside the A site. Sphinx picking up a kill on Muse, the man fighting Frizz right now, and there he goes. He picks up the kill on Frizz right outside the ladder portion of the A building. It's a 4-on-4 as the pace is slowed down. Nova in the B ruins is poking around for any kills he can see, any lingering players left that spawn for the Mob team, and quite a few of them are still there. Badfish is there, Syntax is there, and the man is there, but Jesse gets picked apart by Badfish, so it's a 3-on-4, Starbuck.
Yeah, right now, like you said, 4-3 in favor for Mob. They have not been able to get in the A bomb site the last couple rounds, but right now, Wabby, battling TM. TM puts him to sleep there with the 74U. 2-on-4, he's going to plant the bomb, or try to. There he goes, package down. Mob gets to kill the Sphinx. Only player left now is going to be Mr. Nova Nice. He's hiding right behind the MG. he needs to kill 4 members to still defuse with 30 seconds left. You know, odds are very slim here, but let's see what he can do. Auto climbs on the dumpster. Little accident there, but that's it. Logan puts him down, and 4-3 now for Mob.
I think Dynamic getting a little too aggressive that round. They had the A bomb site. They had the B ruins, but I think Starbuck, they are a bit too aggressive up there. Wow, right off the bat, Sphinx with a nade kill into Syntax, and following that up with a car kill into the man. So this should be a dynamic match, or round, I should say. But Muse already picking apart Frizz at the A site. He has an open plant right now, but he's trying to draw people out as 2 mob players get kills on Sphinx and Wabbit. So Dynamic having the advantage, going down to the disadvantage. And it looks like Muse is faking out the plant, trying to draw some players out, but he's going for the plant in the lower left corner of this bomb.
Right now, he does get the plant down, 35 seconds on, and it's a 2-on-2. Pretty exciting here. Let's see what happens. Muse and Taylor are up. Muse is right by the A-bomb site, and Taylor's at B. Taylor's fighting off 2, gets a headshot. It's an over through the wall. Jesse gets right back. Retaliation shot. 1-on-1 now. 22 seconds. He's got to run. He's got to hustle, but Muse hears him. Peeks. Let's see what he can do here. Muse in an excellent spot right behind the bills, and he does take down Jesse. Good job. So Mob on a roll. So let's head into the Dynamic vet right now. War room coverage. Let's see what happens.
So we're all peeking them before they even approach the site. We die, they get in for a plant. We need people to stay up on A. Don't over-peek things. All we gotta do. Don't over-peek. Don't be too greedy.
Smoke to B. Smoke to B. I'm sitting back. I got one B.
Could be a B. I can't see anything.
I heard one. Apartments.
One's jumping AC. He's going top 8. He's going to the roof. He's trying to go on the roof. He's top 10.
One AC, one top B. They're going B.
Copy down.
It's laundry. One's laundry.
Mid 1. Going out their side. Got him.
Let's get his laundry lane. Nice job.
Nice.
And I gotta go fucking.
Alright, there you go. Dynamic bouncing back that round, having 4 players up at the last portion of it, as Mob tried to push around towards the B side of the map, and the mid players from the Dynamic team took advantage of that, sweep around the mid building, taking them out. So there we go. Jesse opening things up this round with a nade kill on Muse. And Nova getting a kill on Taylor, as the nades from Dynamic Starbucks seem to gain more and more effective as time goes on. They really seem to be adjusting and rotating them well.
Yeah, they sure are. You know, after, the more rounds you play on this map against the team, the more you're going to know what they're doing, and Dynamic's got it pretty figured out right now. Getting 2 nade kills a round is all you need. And Sphinx, nice shot there into Badfish, sealing that round up.
Alright, Sparks, what do you think of the match so far?
So far, it's been really intense, guys. It's tied up 5-5. Mob's doing a great job dodging the nades, and Dynamic, as you said before, when we were watching them with Pandemic, they weren't really connecting, nades to players, but, they've been doing a really good job in trying to delay some of them, but, it's Dynamic.
Well said, as looks like 2 players for Mob have been taken out. That would be Muse and Badfish, as Taylor answers back with a 47 kill into Jesse. And taking a look at Sphinx as he's playing lower mid around the mid building. As he's pushing around towards the AC unit, he's, I believe he spotted something on his red dot, and he's hopped up on a trash can, gets a kill on the man, but Taylor's sitting top 3rd floor mid building, which is a dangerous spot to be in, but offers him a lot of advantages in terms of controlling this map, as he sends a flash over towards the B site, hoping to preoccupy a player who's shooting him. I believe that would be Nova. Yes, it is. It's Nova below the stairwell. And looks like, there we go, Sphinx getting the kill on Syntax, so now it's all up to Taylor. Taylor, it's going to be safe to assume that he's dead in this position, Starbuck.
Yeah, she sure is. I mean, if this was King of the Hill, he'd be the captain right now, but, you know, he's top mid. Let's see what he can do. 20 seconds left. You know, can't do much, and there it is. Frizz get a nice headshot into him. So right now, 6-5, so let's go into the war room of Mob Gaming and see what they're talking about.
Right out.
Sure.
Base where we're going if he gets picks. Oh boy, we're done.
Son of a bitch. Someone shot me into that yet.
One up top A, top A. And bottom A. Sight down. One top A, watch top A peek.
Top A down, top A down.
Red crate. Red car. Dumpster, dumpster. It's dumpster.
Dumpster red tagged.
Got him.
B
Both B, I think. No, wait, one's fire. Going mid connector.
Next connector's dead.
This guy's coming from B.
Fuck.
He might be in already. Okay, I'm just watching the stairs. Yeah, I had to get traffic.
Nice. Good job.
Good job.
Really good hit.
Right, and there we go. Scores tied up again, 6-6 as Mob answers back as we enter the half. So not the most stellar defense side for Dynamic on MP Backlot, which is a defense-sided map. But I did see a lot of good things out of them. They had a lot of nades. I believe one of their biggest problems is they get some early kills, but they weren't able to follow through with that. That coupled with some rounds playing overly aggressive really made them lose 1 or 2 rounds there, Starbuck.
Yeah, you're exactly correct, and, you know, Dynamic took a while to figure out those nades. If they would have just figured them out a couple rounds earlier, we might see, you know, an 8-4, 7-5 half, but what we have right here is a very dangerous position for Dynamic, being 6-6, and right now they are the hard side on offense, so they need to dodge nades, and wow, Jesse didn't really do that there as he ran right into Muse's nade, but Wabby answers back into Syntax, and we have Frizz already at the A bomb site with his teammate, but the bomb is dropped in mid, and Oka getting the fishy out there. Wow, TM into Frizz, and right now it's a 1-on-4. Nova gets dropped by Taylor. Wow, Mob making quick work here of Dynamic, Water.
Well, let's hope this isn't a prelude to the rest of this half as Mob quickly dispatched on that round. So let's hope Dynamic can make some adjustments on their offense. We're going to go ahead and follow them again. Looks like they are going for the A mid focus on here, as looks like Jesse's really sprinting around trying to get into nade position for the back A building, and he gets the kill on the man, so that paid off big for him as Syntax comes around for mid, kills Frizz, Muse getting a kill on Nova, and Jesse there getting his second kill on Muse. Sphinx also helping out with a kill on Syntax. It's a 2-on-2. Jesse and Sphinx going up against Badfish and Taylor. Sphinx getting Badfish. Now it's all up to Taylor. Let's go ahead and focus in on him. He's playing mid. He's playing bottom mid, and he's poking around. So he's in a good position to rotate, but he's also very exposed. And the bomb does go down at the A site, I believe, there. And he has short time, 45-second round. He spots someone, doesn't get many shots connected there, but he has to quickly make his move. It's very hard with the 45-second round defuse to really get a 1v2 going, especially with the players, Sphinx and Jesse, the way they're spread out. Jesse in a very good position. I don't even think Taylor knows he's up there, or if he does, he's decided to give up on him. And there we go. Sphinx gets the final kill from top A, getting a headshot on Taylor. So score is now 7-7. Dynamic bouncing back. So this looks like it may be a back and forth half.
Yeah, Dynamic doing exactly what they need to come right back into this game. You know, once you lose the first round, sometimes it can be very intimidating, but they are not being intimidated at all right here, as it is going to be more of a B push this round, mid to B from Dynamic, but we do have one player right now going into the A bomb site, and that's going to be Frizz. He's right by the door getting shot at, so that they know he's there. He's just going to prone, but Sphinx into Syntax and Taylor into Jesse, making this a table for 8, and oh my god, we have TM in the bomb site, and we've got Frizz right next to him by the wall. Frizz going in, he's down for the count. Badfish right there into Wabby, 2-on-4 right now. In favor for Mob. Let's see where the last Dynamic players are. The last one is Sphinx. He gets dropped by Badfish. Wow, Logan cleaning up that round very nicely with 3 kills. So right now, Mob once again taking the lead, 8-7.
Alright, we're gonna go into the Dynamic war room, see how they're changing things up on offense. So we'll go there now.
So I'm afraid to go into this courtyard.
Got him, got him, top A.
Oh, 2 of them, fuck!
Got one low B, there was another one.
There's 2 A. With 1 mid by the tractor, one bottom A.
Top
Mango.
Stairs. He's still up there. I thought he jumped. These stairs.
Top A. He's in keys. Let's go.
Hey, honestly, we would have had that if...
Alright, there you have it, Mob once again cleaning up that round. I'm going to go follow them, see what they're doing. I've actually been looking at them right off the bat off spawn, so I'm going to go hover in the air and see what's going on there at the Mob spawn table. They've got 2 guys, looks like, going into A. It's going to be Logan and TM, so quite the duo there in the A bomb site. He's going to go top as, oh, lots of carnades going off already, a 3-on-4 with Dynamic getting the brunt of those nades down a man right now, but Frizz took that advantage with all the confusion. He's going to be top mid right now, getting walled by Logan. Wow, you know, you think Deep Impact is off, but this kid is not showing it, as it's right now it's a 2-on-4. Nova making it a little more even into Muse. Nova's going to be playing top B. I'm going to go spec him right here, see what he's doing. He's really holding that B bomb site well, but what's happening is, you know, A is hard to hold. And right now, TM into Wabby, Nova gonna be last one up. He's getting flanked. He doesn't know it. Oh goodness! Syntax into Nova through the wall once again. 74 U style, and Mob right now, Water is just running away with it.
Well, they're 3 rounds away from winning this. Dynamic needs to bounce back 3 rounds in a row to tie this up. Now, I can see that happening, but not at the pace they're going. They need to change stuff up. They can't be losing 2 players off the bat to nades, and at the same time, they can't be too reserved to not be able to push once they're down 1 man. So Frizz also needs to change something up, because he's been going up against the man almost every round, and most of the time the man has been winning. And right now, we're going to walk into a similar situation, but Frizz gets the jump on him and gets the kill, as 3 players from Mob are down. Last 2 are Muse and Syntax, so it's a 4-on-2. And I'm going to take this time, Logan Badfish wants a shout out to his brother, so there's your shout out. But getting back to the action, looks like Muse picks up a kill on Nova, so I didn't catch that, but I'm sure it was on the B side of the map, as that's a favored side for Nova. So it's a 3-on-2. This is very doable for Mob if Muse and Syntax work together. And we have Muse sitting 10. Let's go ahead and find out where Syntax is. Syntax is in a very good position to break any A plant down, as Muse is for the B site. So if they can just chill out there, they'll be in a good position. But looks like Syntax making his move, spamming through the wall. Doesn't pull off the plant, as the plant does go down. He retreats to the basement, hoping to pick up a kill on the stairs, but Wabbit getting the kill on Muse. Now it's a 1-on-3. Very, very tough position for Syntax to be in, as he's poking around, doesn't see anyone, but gets killed instead from the mid building. That was Wabbit. So scores now 10-8. But there you go, Dynamic answering the call, putting another round on the board, bringing this closer with a 2-round gap.
Yeah, very good match so far. You know, Dynamics really impressed me. A couple months ago, they weren't the team they are right now. We played them last week on TGL, and they really surprised us. You know, they beat us in the TGL match, and, you know, they're a very good team, work very well together. As Nova into Muse, Syntax into Jesse, and Logan into Sphinx, but Wabby coming right back. Shots fired everywhere on this map right now, and every portion of it, actually. But right now, Mob does come out on top with a 3-2. Looks like Wabby's still in spawn, and his teammate Fritz is right by A. Let's see where TM is, because those two have been going at it all day, and it looks like TM actually changed things up a bit here. He's right now in the mid garage, looking over his teammate Logan's shoulder. As Logan is top, he's going to call out if anybody is bottom, so Logan can spot him, and there is Frizz right below Logan. If Frizz comes up the stairs, he could get an early shot into Badfish, and that's exactly what he's going to do. But he gets spotted by who was that? Nice shot there by TM. He called it out to Logan, and Logan is just going to pre-fire the wall and gets the kill. Good job there.
Wow.
Into Frizz. Taylor coming right back into Wabby, and there you go, 11-8 Mob.
I think your earlier sentiments hold true. There is deep impact still on for Logan Badfish there, as he's been walling people non-stop this entire match. Once he gets top A, you're pretty much done for if you try to hide behind walls. But looks like Dynamic is actually playing this round very aggressive, as we have nades going off, and there we go. That's going to spell a bit of disaster for the Dynamic team, as two of their players go down to nades, and Badfish falls out with a 47 kill onto Sphinx. Wabby and Nova evening things out with kills on Badfish and the Man, so this could be a clutch situation for the Dynamic team. We have a duo of Nova and Wabbit, so if they play their cards right, they can come back. But Taylor has Nova zeroed in near this dumpster. Oh, there we go. Wabbit getting the kill on Syntax, so it's up to his teammate Nova to make his way over there. As Nova gets the kill on Taylor, now it's gone from a 3-on-2 to a 2-on-1 in favor of Dynamic. What a switch up there. So it's up to Muse. So let's see if Muse can do it as he's playing the mid. We have smoke deployed there. Muse is making his way over. He knows they've committed to this A site pretty much, as there is 40 seconds left on the clock. Nova's going for the plant. Wabbit's watching the mid area. Muse is pushing around, and Wabbit should spot him, and there you go. Wabbit gets the kill. Muse goes down. That was an intense round. I think we should go to Dynamic's War Room right now and hear what they have to say.
Free fire at B.
Cinder block. Oh, he's mid.
Pushing front A. ABC.
Got the guy, 10.
Right above you, right above you.
Top A is lit. Top A is lit.
Got B apartment.
Top A is lit.
He's top A, above the ladder. Go B. We got both guys B.
It's gonna be in the mid, Nova.
Yep. Above you, above you.
Top A.
Bombs down. Never mind.
You're looking at him. Watch out.
Run, Nova.
You can see it from top mid.
I'm going 10. I'm on 10. Don't think he heard me come up. He's in mid. He's on the tractor, I think.
Nice.
Yeah!
What to say, dude? That's a fucking...
Alright, there you go, Logan, nice try. He was top mid, and he knew there was someone at 10, so he was just pre-firing one shot into every corner, but didn't help him, as Nova was the first man on the trigger to get a spot on him. So right now, Mob needs to just kind of hold back. They've been ultra aggressive, especially on that 4-on-2, which Dynamic won. And there goes Taylor once again, nading into Jesse, and Mob, you know, always going up early in the round, but then somehow losing it. So right now, let's see what happens. But there goes Logan into Frizz once again. I don't even have to say it anymore, walling him through paper-thin walls, it appears. 3-on-5 now. Dynamic is down, and they're still sitting in spawn, not really getting anything going. And TM pushing into their spawn. Bad idea. Wabby right in for him. Goes into TM's skull. Let's see what's going on here. They're still going to hold back, trying to get those picks. And Muse into Sphinx, Wabby, and Nova going back, though, into Badfish and Muse, making a table for 4, 2-on-2. We've got Syntax and Taylor versus Wabby and Nova. Right now, Syntax is hiding behind the 8 bricks as Taylor spots someone, and that's going to be Nova. Nova's lit up like a firecracker. Wabby, though, into Syntax. Nice shot there by Wabby. Excellent. Right now, last player left is going to be Taylor. He's dealing it up SWAT style, going into back A. He hears that there's the plant going down, and he needs to do something right now. He's going to peek 45 seconds now on the clock. Wow. Once again, Mob going up early in the round and then going down late in the round, so they need to really work on those peaks and that sit-back strat once they do get those kills. Taylor just crouching. He needs to get something going here right now. Nova is right behind him, waiting for him. Nova turns around. Oh, gets a nice shot there. 74U aiming for him, it appears. 11-11. Exciting match.
Oh, exciting doesn't even begin to describe this. Dynamic bouncing back. They can do it when it counts right now. That's what they're proving to everyone. But like you said, Mob playing this super aggressive. We've seen them lose 2 or 3 rounds now where they've had a 2 or 3 player advantage, but they keep peeking, and that just is not working for them. They'll get early kills, then they'll push up and they'll die, and that's not how you can play against Dynamic at this stage. And Mob needs to pick up on that quickly, as we have Sphinx getting a kill into Syntax, the man getting frizz. So it's 3-on-4 in favor of Mob, but here they are in this advantageous situation. So it's up to them whether they want to sit back or they want to push up and die, as Nova even sinks out with a kill on Taylor. Taylor's been playing B Ruins, and Nova, that's his favorite spot, both offense and defense, as he's sitting on stairs watching A. And there we go, Badfish with that walling, getting Wabbit. And Sphinx knows where Badfish is, so now Sphinx with the 74U playing bottom A as he's poking around, doesn't want to let his guard down from the ladder, afraid Badfish will jump down, do some ninja shit. And now it's Sphinx Nova going up against Badfish, The Man, and Muse. As I'm going to go ahead and follow Nova. I think he'll get into action first as he is coming out of the B area. And there we go, Sphinx getting the kill on the man. So let's go ahead and pan it back over to the A building. Sphinx does have the bomb for his team as he fakes it out. There's 20 seconds left on the clock. Muse getting Nova. Oh my god, Sphinx to get this plant down at A. Can he get it down? Oh, not enough time as he tries to go for the plant, and Muse just walls him up there. That was a good played round by Mob. They're up. Taylor died, evening things out, but they did not push up as much as they had been, Starbuck.
That's right, and right now this could be the final round, so let's head into the war room of Mob Gaming and see how they're going to pull this one out.
Mid building. Got bottom mid.
He's down, he's bottom mid. I'm in
burning tank, burning tank. Got burning tank.
Yeah.
1 L turn.
Back L.
Running back to B alley, little alley.
Bottom mid. One L still.
I'm only watching top mid.
Alright, I'm watching bottom. His hole is down.
That's another guy B-side, right?
Nice.
Bullshit.
In B, bottom B.
Rip, got a shot. Good job. There we go.
Alright, exciting match there. Mob does win at 13-11. You know, Water Dynamic looked like they were coming back, but, you know, Mob did turn it on when it mattered at the end there.
Yeah, definitely. You know, Dynamic, I thought we might see an overtime here, if not a complete comeback victory for Dynamic. You know, I kind of feel sorry for them. That was a spectacular match, very back and forth. But you know what? I think had Mob played a little more passive, that would have been a more one-sided match. And same goes for Dynamic. Had they been a little less aggressive on offense, had they gone into the half 7-5, we'd either be seeing an overtime or a Dynamic victory right now, Starbuck.
Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, anything could have happened. But you know, Mob, they've been playing together longer. I think they have the experience, and that really showed. It didn't show so much in the middle of the actual match because they were peaking They were being overly aggressive. But it did pay off at the end. You know, Dynamic just couldn't get it going early in the match. They got the mid of the match, but at the end, once again, they couldn't pull it out, and they needed to win this match, and they didn't.
Yeah, definitely. Sparks, so what did you get from this whole match between Dynamic and Mob Gaming?
You know what? I thought it was a very, very good match. In sense of, I liked how the rotations on the defense were pretty clean. Shots were made very nicely, and the fact that Dynamic, with their nades, we talked about this before, Connor, that they had their nades all like localized in one little area and they couldn't really break it up. But throughout their defense, I believe that they kind of understood that's what's happening. Or, excuse me, that's what's happening, so they tried to, you know, delay some nades and they were getting some people out. So it's been a really good job for both teams, and I was really impressed.
Alright, right now we have Taylor and Badfish here, so we're going to go ahead and bring them into the broadcast studio and ask them a few questions. Alright guys, good match tonight, so Badfish, I'll toss this one up to you. What worked for you guys over on Mob?
Our offense was as strong as ever on what's like normally a defensive side of the map, and we kind of, it took us a while. We were trading rounds back and forth on defense before we finally got it going, and they started to come back actually in the end. They're a good team, but we were getting a lot of opening kills with nades, and they were just letting me get really peak happy up top, and it was not working in their favor.
Yeah, I mean, you know, like you said, Logan, it really looked like you were getting the early kills with the nades. But then about towards the end of the match, mid-end of the match, you guys were up about 10-7, and all of a sudden Dynamic, even though they were down a man, it started to come back. It looked like you guys were peaking maybe a little bit too much for your own good there.
Yeah, I was definitely worried about that. But you know, like I said, they're a very good team, 08 champs. So I'm happy with the 13-11 victory over them.
Alright, I'll toss this one up to Taylor. I saw you playing at the B Ruins there and constantly facing up against Nova, so well, how are you playing that? Was it working out for you at all?
B Apartments is pretty, I don't know, it's like a, you never know what they're going to do at B. Pretty much just got nade kills, and if they pushed me, just mattered if I was peeking or not. I think they came back mainly because a lot of us on the B side were maybe a little too aggressive peeking wise, and that's probably what got us a lot of rounds lost.
Chirp chirp.
And also.
No, also. Yeah.
Go ahead,
Taylor
Logan.
with a little grudge match against his replacement from Dynamic. So that was kind of interesting. Well, you know, well, alright, shut up.
He was my replacement. You're right, you're right. The way you said that was...
I know I'm right.
You're done.
Alright, let's just throw an open-ended question over to you, the man. What were your thoughts on the match? How'd you guys do it?
Well, you know, like you said, we were up 10-7, and, you know, I'm not going to count Dynamic out, CBOA champs, but, you know, the best of the best has to win. But, I mean, we should have won that by a lot more, I think, in my opinion, just because of, we were just peaking. I mean, I can't really say anymore. We were just peaking way too much, and, you know, little things fix. See you at Nerve.
Indeed, we're going to see everyone at Nerve. Of course, June 20th through the 22nd, so don't miss it here on e-rev. Any last words, Connor, for these guys?
Well, this is our Mob Gaming Thursday night, as we had 2 victories for the Mob Deep team and Mob Gaming. So, I mean, 13-11 victory over Dynamic, guys. Great job. It was very good match to watch. So we're going to go ahead and toss this over to shoutouts. So, guys, if you have any last-minute shoutouts, go ahead and say them before we go to the IRC.
I got a ton. Shout out to my brother and his girlfriend. Shout out to our idiot roommate Jeremy, who likes to sit and talk on his phone right next to me when I play my matches. Shout out to Who, Zols, Mooga, e-rev guys, Starbuck, Connor, you know.
I'd just like to shout out to our sponsors, Mob Gaming, 180 Energy Drink, Turtle Beach, play like a turtle. No, I'm just
Play like a turtle.
But yeah, e-rev guys, thanks for casting. That'll be my first official e-rev cast, by the way. So.
Alright.
Wow.
Are you sure?
That's actually confirmed to be false. Yeah.
Well, Anger said he's done it before, but he didn't upload it, so it don't even count. So.
Fair enough. Taylor,
alright, guys. Taylor, go for it.
I got one, Douglas Glendenning. That's about it.
Alright, so, well, guys, we're just gonna move you out of the channel, and that's your champions for tonight, Mob Gaming. So we're going to go ahead and toss this over to IRC shoutouts. So Sparks, start us off, please.
Alright, got a shout out from J5 from Dynamic. He says, shout out to you, I love you, Pound Team Dynamic. Next one I got from Crisis from Clan Team Extreme. Shout out to you because you're awesome. Wow, I'm just so loved today. Next one is from El Who. Shout outs to you and all the crew, and congrats on Badfish getting early naded like a bad. Next I got one from Forsaken from DSA. Shout out to Sparks. I hope you're stealing those nades. Have one from Winks from Focal saying, hold on, shout out to the Focal team, Starbucks, Sparks, Hipshot, Slowline, Hackin', Wojo, and to Anger for being a cutie, and a second shout out for Logan, see you at Nerve 2, Chief. Next one's from, hold on. Next one's from Tang from Clutch. Disturb says he still loves you and to contact him right away. Sorry, that wasn't really a shout out. But that's all I have. Thanks.
Well, I'll go to my shoutouts. I have a shout here from Muse. Shout out to PMS Reno. I can't even say this. RN Reno. I'm sorry, Muse. I fail epically at reading online handles. You can stuff my D spec, and you had a little haha there. So there you go. I have a personal shout out to Shift 6 Lucifer, or Sarah as he likes to be called. And now. Getting through, we also have a shout out here from Focal, I believe that's Winks or Wanker. I'm not sure, Starbucks. What player is WNKR?
That would be Winks, I believe.
Winks. Alright, he has a shout to the entire team Focal. If this has all been read, I'm sorry, but Starbucks, Sparks, Hipshot, Slovene, Hackett, Wojo, and to Anger for being a cutie. So I believe that was already read. And I have one shout out here from Zols. Shout out to Sparks Braces, and that's all the shout outs I have. So it's all up to you, Starbuck.
Alright, thanks a lot, Connor. I've got a few shout outs here. First one from Hipshot. He says, shout out to Just Add Water for having a higher, he says higher twice, pitched voice than Sparks, and Focal Sparks for having bigger titties than e-rev Sparks. Next shout out is gonna be from El Who. He says, hey, shout outs to everyone in the e-rev and yourself. That would be me. And you should play WoW. You would be able to get in the RP scene easily with the way you get in COD4. Okay,
What's
there's
RP?
no sentence cohesion whatsoever.
I don't play WoW, so we don't know what RP means.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Please clarify. Alright, next shout out is going to be from Focal Sparks. He says, shout out, he says, if a banana had a voice, it would sound like Just Add Water. Epic shout out of the night goes to Sparks, I believe. And then, finally, last but not least, shout out to Stella, to the whole e-rev cast, and I believe that's it. Apparently I can't speak anymore, so back to you, Water.
I have one final shout out here. I guess the Lakers beat the Spurs, so Anger, I'm sorry for anything I've said. So anyway, let's go ahead and close this cast out. On behalf of me and the rest of the guys tonight, Sparks, our girl, and Starbuck, and our videocaster, Mayday. Thank you again, Mayday. We're out for the evening.